Lieutenant Stone, and we are joined here by Donald Rainwater. He's currently running for Indiana governor. Mr. Rainwater, according to Axios' February 19, 2020 article, how a Chinese think tank rates all 50 governors, the incumbent governor has friendly relations with China. However, Chinese steel dumping has crippled Northwest Indiana steel mills. How do you plan on protecting these blue-collar jobs?
Well, I think first of all we have to understand that China is an aggressor against the United States, and we should not be engaging in any type of economic development activity with a nation that is intent on hurting us. So we need to take the necessary actions to protect Hoosiers, Hoosier jobs, Hoosier companies, and ensure that that is not something that we continue with in the future.
I understand that you're a naval veteran.
I am.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
What do you plan on doing for Indiana veterans?
Well, first of all, we have, over the last several years, experienced a tremendous amount of what I would consider corruption in the Department of Veterans Affairs, and we need to clean that up. We've got to make sure that our veterans who were willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms, we need to make sure that they're well taken care of. We need to make sure that if we have made promises to them, that we keep those promises. And the way to do that is to clean up state government, clean up the Department of Veterans Affairs, reduce the fraud, waste, and abuse that is going on, and make sure that taxpayer dollars that are dedicated for veterans actually get to the veterans.
Thank you. And then the last question I have for you today, before I let you go. To those that lost their jobs due to COVID-19, what are your words of consolation to them?
Well, first of all, I can't console those people. And they didn't lose their job to COVID-19. They lost their job to unilateral executive orders that should have never been issued. And I can't undo what was done. But what I can do is guarantee you, as governor of the state of Indiana, that won't happen again. We will make sure that, first of all, the Department of Workforce Development and the unemployment insurance system in the state of Indiana is upgraded and modernized to a point where it actually works, instead of leaving folks who are unemployed without money for months at a time. We will also make absolutely certain that we reinvigorate small businesses in the state of Indiana so that there are Hoosier jobs for Hoosiers, instead of bringing in large corporations that will stay here for tax abatement for a few years and then leave again. So I think that it's important that people understand that we want to make sure that Hoosiers get what Hoosiers expect from their state government.
All right, everybody. This is Donald Rainwater. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything that you're doing. And we're here in Griffith, Indiana. Everyone have a good one.